Okay, you guys, I have a few things to tell you before we get into the cards. First of all, I forgot my post-it, so bear with me. I had a post-it right here. Don't know where it is now. So I'm going to try to remember what's on my little list. First of all, readings. If you want to book a reading, I do have room in January, but it's going to disappear. Okay, so if you are thinking about getting a reading for January, contact me right away. I'll put my email in the description box and my website so you can see, what things cost and a little more about me, a little bit about the sessions. Working on a second book. And so I'm under this deadline, and that's why there's just going to be a few spots available in January. Second thing is I want to thank Linda G and Kirsten for giving me the shout out in the video the other day. Linda also mentioned my book because I gave Linda, Kirsten was here when we did the joint readings, they live in the same state, so I sent Kirsten back with a gift of the book and this other thing for Linda, so I appreciate the shout out. And the book, The Little Book of Saturn, is available. You can get that on Amazon or anywhere, you can order it anywhere. Third thing, most important, if you like what I'm doing here, I want you to subscribe. I want you to do that notification bell thingy, whatever it is, click that, press that, because I'm going to start doing live streams, believe it or not. And so I think that's everything. Let me think. I think that's everything. So let's just, let's get on with the cards. Here we go. Okay, you guys, I have a couple questions here. They're actually on my phone. Let's jump in. How will Trump react to Bloomberg in the race? Considering they have a similar stature, similar background, both New Yorkers, both well-known, they've both been Republicans and Democrats, successful businessmen, not politicians. So her question was, like she was saying, okay, they have all these things in common. How is he reacting? How is he reacting to Bloomberg in the race? So that is the first question. And there's just a couple here. But I was so curious, I thought, let's just see where this goes. So my guides are telling me right away, he's not concerned. Reaction I'm getting from him is, even before the cards, reaction I'm getting is nonchalant. He can run if he wants to. Reminds me of that Men Without Hats song, You Can Dance If You Want to. Oh, children of the 80s, I'm sure you know that song. He can run if he wants to. This is what I'm hearing from my channeling. He can run if he wants to. It's a free country. More power to him. Good luck. I feel like he likes it. Like it started off first as neutral, but then I see a little smile across his face. I feel he finds it entertaining. I feel he thinks it's fun, like just a fun idea or a fun notion. I'm not feeling that he feels threatened at all. He also feels like, I feel like he feels like he could beat anybody. He doesn't see him as a threat to the throne, basically. But let's see what the cards say, because that's always interesting. But right now, I would say he finds it entertaining somehow. Like, oh, that'll be fun. I think he thinks it would be fun to debate him or face off. There's some sort of, you know what? He's thinking this would make a great show. He's thinking this would make a great reality show. This would make a great premise for a show. The two businessmen, money makers, duking it out. So at first it was sort of, yeah, sure, why not? But then he's like starting to fantasize about the entertainment value, basically. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, he's not threatened. It's not threatened at all. Oh my God, look at that. 2 kings. I'm just going to leave it here for right now. Check this out. This is exactly what I was saying. This is like what it is. Let me see. It was this one first. I got the King of Wands first. Then I got the 10 of Cups and then the Emperor. I think he wants this. I think he... Oh, that king's looking the other way. Okay. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, Emperor. This is clear. These are 2 kings. These are two powerful men. These are 2 powerful men. King of Wands, Emperor, Trump and Bloomberg. 10 of Cups between them. This is answering. These cards are reflecting what I was saying. I think Trump thinks it would be a hoot. I think he thinks it's fun and funny, and he's kind of tickled by it. It's always interesting, you guys, to tune into the energy. You never know what it's going to say, and there's always insight. Let me see if there's anything else on this that wants to come through. I still don't think he sees Bloomberg as an equal, but it's like he feels Bloomberg is a slightly more worthy opponent because of the business thing. Both being businessmen. Anything else? Interesting. He likes him. I feel like Trump likes Bloomberg. I feel like he calls him Mikey or Bloomy or something. He's going to refer to him in some sort of diminutive. I feel like he likes him. Almost like, are they around the same age? Trump believes if Bloomberg were to be his opponent, that he would lose. And Trump is feeling, oh, I would feel bad. I'm going to win, but I would actually feel bad about... I feel like there's affection. I feel like there's genuine affection for him. And I honestly... And they don't agree about everything. That's what he's telling me. He's saying, we don't agree on everything, but I genuinely like the guy. He's an okay guy. I got nothing against him. I'm not getting bad blood around the 2 of them, and I don't know anything about their past. Like, I don't know if they have been friends or have been enemies or what. I feel he feels there's no contest, that he's going to win no matter who would run against him, but he genuinely, he likes little Mikey. They don't agree on every issue. But I think he genuinely likes him. So that would be an interesting race. So the next question is, what personality does Bloomberg most appeal to? And I had asked this question a little bit ago, but I had to turn the air on, so I stopped the camera. But I got the Hanged Man, which says to me an undecided voter. Like they're just not sure, or no one really moves them. They don't know what to do. The Hangman is stuck. So let's see if there's anything else here about what personality, what type of person. Oh, and I had also pulled the Ace of Pentacles. So possibly business people, higher income folks with that Pentacles showing up. People who are doing well. God, it's funny. We saw this earlier. Folks who might vote for Trump could be swayed by Bloomberg. Bloomberg will take some of the... Yes, Bloomberg actually is real competition for Trump. He would take some of those votes. He would. He absolutely would. People who are happy, people who feel their lives are going well, folks who are in despair and feel like the world is in trouble, or America's in trouble, or their lives are in trouble, they're not voting for Bloomberg. It's people who are feeling, happy. They're voting for Bloomberg. So far we've got the stuck people. They just don't know what to do, or they don't feel moved by any of the other Democratic candidates. The Ace of Pentacles I saw earlier, and this, we're happy. Bloomberg can make us happier. Bloomberg can keep it together for us. Let me see if there's anything else coming through. I feel like my concentration went out the window the higher the heat went. Yeah, I'm getting the happiness cards. Yeah, again, I'm getting the same theme. People who are uncertain. The moon, we just don't know. We're not sure. And folks who are well off, folks who are well-to-do. Bloomberg is definitely going to appeal to them. If you're feeling like the Empress and you're feeling happy as a clam with this Four of Wands, you feel like life is moving forward for you, that's who Bloomberg is appealing to. Up and down. I feel like her health the next few months is up and down. I feel like she has issues that will crop up that she doesn't see now. There's things going on that she doesn't see. I'm not saying she's got a cancer returning or a cancer that's growing. I'm not making that kind of prediction, but I am saying that there are things going on with her health that are not seen by her now or not clear to her now that will develop in 2020. There's things she's not seeing. I mean, this can also be a card of stability. Is she fundamentally stable? No, I feel like, honestly, I feel like her health is not fundamentally stable. I think she does have issues that are going to crop up in 2020, and she's really doing her best. I mean, I got the World here, so she's doing her best. She shows up. I'm not seeing some terrible calamity, but look, there's stuff she's not seeing. It's gonna crop up. It's gonna crop up. But this is a very positive card. There's issues there. She's got health issues still. Short term, long term. Short term. Yeah, I mean, her cards here are real good. I was just thinking short term, long term, short term, long term. Her cards here are really good. We got the Lovers. I mean, six of Swords. It's the journey. It's getting better. Balance, temperance, good for health. I mean, look at these. These are all real good. But I can't dismiss those swords that I saw earlier, the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it's kind of like she has to be watched. She has to be monitored. I feel like the doctors can't. It's like you can't take your eyes off her health. She can't take her eyes off her health. It's got to be managed, and I feel like her doctors, whoever's on her team, they're watching her like a hawk. Like she's got to be monitored. Sounds like a strange word, but I feel like the doctors have her on their radar, basically. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go, and just a couple things before I go. Links and stuff will be in the description box. Also, please know, I didn't put this on my site yet, but my assistant is back. He was working for me for a while, and his schedule just got too crazy, but now he's back, and his job mostly is to go through my emails and to sort of sort, people who are legit wanting a reading or business inquiries, that kind of stuff, and then stuff that just seems like, I don't know, stuff that just seems weird. I don't see those. So just so you know, if you are a regular human looking for a reading, I should be able to write you back within a few days, for sure. I think that's all. I think that's all for right now. I'm probably forgetting something, but it's been a long day. Okay, you guys, we will talk again very soon.